Good morning, everybody. I am in the office doing a hike on the Peloton Tread. I'm into roughly about week two and a half with this device now, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It is absolutely awesome. But I mentioned in one of my earlier videos that I wasn't that impressed with the heart rate monitor, the Peloton heart rate monitor, which is like a chest strap, and it was just uncomfortable for me. It was a little bit cumbersome, sometimes it disconnected, so I ordered one of these. So this is the latest acquisition, and this isn't going to be a full tech review, but I've been using this for the past 3 or 4 days now. This is the Polar Verity Sense. It's got memory built in. This is what it looks like. I'll show you up closer in a short while, but it's got memory built in, a really good battery life. And I've been using this in the connected mode. So you can use it like in memory mode, swimming mode, or connected to a device like this, or a bike, or some other sort of gym equipment. And it's worked extremely well. It hasn't disconnected once. It's been super reliable. And this doesn't go on the chest, it goes on the arm, either the upper arm or the lower arm. And it's very comfortable, a lot quicker to put on and take off, and just superb. I'm really glad I purchased this. I'll leave a link to where you can buy one of these in the video description, but let's take a closer look at it, just so you get to know what you'll get for your money with something like this. So this is what the box looks like, and you've got a picture of the actual sort of heart rate module just there, and also the strap to go around your arm. It's Bluetooth and Ant+. It's called the Verity Sense, and it's an optical heart rate sensor. A little bit of detail on the back. It does use an app. The app I haven't really used too much because it only really comes into play when you're using it in memory mode. And then also inside the box you get a little pouch, which I also haven't used, but this is cool just to store your heart rate sensor in. You also get an attachment to go on to your swimming goggles. So if you're going to use this for swimming, this would go on your swimming goggles, and then the sensor would be against the temple on the side of your head. So that's how it gets the sort of reading if you're using it while swimming. You also get some documentation, so details about how to get everything up and running, which are very simple, and just some other regulatory information. You get a little charger. So this is a USB charger. The Verity Sense snaps into this, and then this plugs straight into a USB socket. I sort of wish that this came with some sort of extension, but it doesn't. It's just purely the little tiny connector just here. So I wish it came with a USB extension cable. And then you get the sensor itself. This side here has got the little connectors which are going to go on the charger for charging the device. Round on this side here, you've got the sensors that are going to go up against your arm, either the lower arm or upper arm, or the temple if you're using it with that swimming goggle, the swimming goggle adapter. Not sure what this is. It's some sort of little tiny light, I think. And then, yeah, that's like the LED light to give you some feedback as to what status this is in. And then you've got 3 modes. You've got like a memory mode just here. You've got a swimming mode, and then you've got a connected mode for connecting to things like the treadmill. Basically, you hold this button in here and it turns on, and then you can cycle round the various modes. So it's in heart rate mode or connected mode, then it's in memory mode, and then the last one is swim mode. But we're going to need it in connected mode because it's going to connect to the treadmill. And then you simply pop this in to the arm strap, got to get used to this, like so. It just sort of clips in, and then you pop it on your arm and you're good to go. So I'm going to get on with my hike this morning, or I'm going to do a power walk. I'm going to do a power walk this morning to get things going, and just use this because it's just so much more reliable. Okay, so normally I put this on my upper arm, but I'm wearing a bit of a tighter sort of fleece top today, and it's a little bit tight to get it under on the upper arm. So wear it on the lower arm today, see how we go. First time wearing it here actually. And also, you'll have probably noticed I'm a bit more appropriately dressed for doing the exercise, and that's because I've got into it a bit more. So I've got a new top, I've got some old sort of jog pants which have got paint on them. Yeah, I used them for painting, and probably not the wisest decision because these were my favourite jog pants. But still, let's get on with the run or the power walk, 20 minutes, and that will set me up for the day.
Show up, get your foot on, hang out with us. All right, bring your feet down. Actually, you're gonna walk the whole heel toe. So you can yeah, you can pull back if you need to. Nice. Incline 1%. And move energy through your joints. Take it out, take it out. Inhale the arms.
Whew. That was a good walk. Wow, fantastic. And this worked very well indeed. Let's take a look at the stats on the screen. So I wanted to give you a quick look on the screen. These are my sort of exercise sessions, and this is the data it captured for today. And the interesting bit I want to show you today is the heart rate. So this is captured by the Polar Verity Sense, and it shows what zones I was in. So I didn't really get my heart rate up into zone 4 or 5 because this was just a power walk. Could have probably done a little bit better, but it shows you over the time of the exercise class my heart rate and which zones I was in. So I was in zone 3 for 59% of the time, zone 2 25%, and this was the warm up and cool down 16%. So really accurate data, really very pleased with that. And this is the other data it gives as well. It gives you output, pace, speed, also incline as well. Really in-depth information, and you can view this either on the screen here or indeed on the app on your iPhone or Android device. This is a little bit of a different angle for you. Look, sitting on the tread, probably not designed to be a seat, but it seemed like a comfortable position. And I wanted to talk to you just a little bit, still out of breath. Even though I've done my cool down, still a little bit out of breath. But I wanted to talk to you about my sort of new schedule since the Peloton Tread was delivered. And I made this conscious decision that I was going to do this when I actually ordered the tread. And that is to rearrange my day a little bit. So what I'm doing now is actually getting up, having a quick sort of splash of the face with some water, have a quick drink as well, catch up on some emails. I have my breakfast before doing my exercise, and then I allow myself sort of 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes a little bit longer, just for that food to digest and go down a little bit. And then I do 20 minutes on either a hike or a walk or a light run on the Peloton Tread. And then after that, I do possibly a 10-minute exercise as well. And in between and also afterwards, I do a proper cool down for sort of 5 to 10 minutes. And it's working really well because then I feel really energized for the rest of the day. And that's what I wanted to emphasize to you, not to sound preachy in any way at all, but just switching things up. I'd got into a routine of just work, and then fitting a quick bit of exercise towards the end of the day. And I would do that exercise when I was tired. So I probably wouldn't put in a full amount of effort into the exercise. And what I realized is that the exercise is equally as important, if not more important in fact, than working, because if you spend more time on your body and putting more effort into the exercise and giving yourself more energy, then that's a good thing. You've got to look after yourself first. And that's what I've started doing, and I do feel a lot better for it. That Polar Verity Sense is extremely good as well. Don't forget I've left links to that down in the video description. And also, if you want to pick up a Peloton Tread for yourself, or indeed one of the Peloton bikes, they do the Bike or the Bike Plus, please do check out the links in the video description and use my referral code. Now, it doesn't cost you a penny extra to use the referral code, but what it does is it gives you £100 or $100 off your accessories, and it gives me £100 or $100 to spend on accessories as well. So it's a win-win situation for the both of us. So please do check out those links and also use my referral code and try the Peloton for yourself, whether that be the treadmill or the bike. I can highly recommend it. It's really very, very good fun. So what have I got planned for the rest of the day? Well, I have got a recording day. Apart from recording obviously this video and editing it, I've got 3 more videos to record. 1 client video and 2 videos for the main Geekanoids channel. So I've got those to record and edit and upload. So I've got a busy day ahead. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Have a fantastic week or weekend. Whenever you're watching this, just have a fantastic week ahead. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in another update very, very soon.